Stanislav Bagalev. I am from Bulgaria. We are from Bulgaria. We are presenting European WingTsun organization, and this is a really very big organization. It's more than 40 years in Europe, established mainly in Germany. 4 years ago, we have covering all Europe, and of course, we're part of the International WingTsun organization. It's part of the Hong Kong and Grandmaster Benting, who is directly student of Grandmaster Ismail. We have more than 1,500 schools in Europe, and I hope that everybody knows English. I hope that you understand my English. Yes. And this is an organization that is covering different fields. And one of the fields is self-defense. One of the other fields is traditional WingTsun art. And the other fields, it's working with weapons and different things. Of course, on that field, we're working with the police and special forces. And traditional field in WingTsun, we're working, I can see some collections and some working with special forces, like I said. And we're working with the traditional martial art, working with different universities, and researching history and, of course, theory. And on the field of self-defense, we have a special concept about working with kids, working with self-defense for women, working for self-defense for men, and of course, working with people with disabilities. This is very, very important. Here is some pictures from even last 2 months. This is in the Bulgarian national TV, two big TVs, and this is our picture presenting our work in front of the. Here's some pictures with our friends who are trying to have disabilities. Here is George, that we're working together on the project with our friends here in the Penthesileia School that are presenting here. We had a group with some kids with disabilities who tried to manage the things that we have in the mind during the regular field. And here are some courses on self-defense for women. Of course, we will show some of the things. Do we have more? Yes, again, yes. There is some parts and yeah. This is very shortly. I will try to explain and to show not some fancy things. I will try to explain how the martial arts could be presenting and could be teach people with disabilities. We already made a special video. It will be rolled out in the future in the website. There will be some lessons for different kind of groups and with a different kind of people with different disabilities. We are trying to apply the martial arts. Do we need a translation?
Do we need the translation?
Is there someone who don't understand English?
I think we're fine.
Okay. We will save time. Anyway, the time is running. And we will start. We can start with the idea about it. Now, we will start with idea about the distance. Distance in our life is something very, very important. It's a different kind of distance. It's a far, short, and very close distance. In our close distance, we are putting our very close relatives or our very close friends and close lovers. But right now, in our society, everything is fast and very close. And people are very close in the metro station, they're very close in the bars, they're everywhere pushing something, doing something, and you don't know where is your space. You see, even in the traditional martial arts, they're doing a bone. Why? Because nobody will do like this, because they can make you this look. But now, the people are very close, and if somebody have a weapon, you must know how to deal with this First of all, if you have some kind of problem, we teach the others. If you don't know what to do, better run. Don't try to be a hero. The heroes are in the movies. If you want to save your life, and if you don't know what to do, better run. And of course, we will start to show you if there is a problem, and if somebody has a weapon or something that you want to, don't go directly and do something if you don't know what to do. Better, if you want to do something, just go back, and of course, just go back. This is the main things. Second of all, use your voice. If you can scream, and if you can say to someone, stop! You see, even somebody from outside hear you, because the voice is part of our weapon. And if you use our voice, maybe somebody will hear, or maybe this guy will stop. Maybe not.
Or maybe someone will come and help you. This is also very important.
That's why if we have something that is long, don't go to the weapon if you don't know what to do. Next thing, if somebody have a knife, this is almost everyone now have a knife. I have a friend who normally is working with 7 knives. It's not normal, but there is. Why? Because he find out when he's going on a disco class, when they check him, they will find 2 or 3 knives. Nobody will think that he has 7. For any case, no, I'm talking seriously. You don't know what is going on.
This is the way they think.
Yes.
The way they think.
Yeah. Of course, now he's in jail, but you must know that this is not a joke. There is some movies in internet that with this kind of knife, we didn't go, no knife from Bulgaria, because we fly a plane, and over there we find this knife. But this knife can make injuries that if you cut the meat, it's like
It can
like
cause
this.
very severe bleeding.
And believe me, this is enough. That's why if somebody have a knife, don't go to the knife. Even if you are professional, the speed, can you give me please? The speed of the things, it's not this or this. Normally, the speed is like that. If we have a speed camera, it will be even very hard to see what I'm doing. Nobody can see I'm doing this my job. Or there is a people who can do even better than this. That's why if you don't know, if somebody have this problem and you know he's want to do something, just go back. You see, my arms are here. My arms are not here. I'm not doing nothing on the knife. Even I'm not trying to kick. There is, of course, other ways. That's why I'm talking about these things. If there is a weapon, go back. Find another weapon. Find something. What we can do? We can use our shoes. It's easy. We can use this. And if there is something, you see, it's easy. But if you don't have nothing, don't try to grab the weapon. It's not good at all. Now we will continue. We will separate the demonstration for different kind of people. We will speak about the distances, then how to use some of our weapons. And then I'll show you the different things if you are blind, how to feel, if you're on the wheelchair, how to react. This is main things. The second distance is let's say, this is the 0 distance that you run. First distance, if somebody wants to come to you, you must use your legs. How? It's easy. You don't need to make a fancy thing. If he's coming, just kick here, or you can kick here. That's it. Again, slowly, it's here and here. You don't need more. If you're a woman, you have high heels, it's a very good weapon. If you are not, man, very, how to say this, big shoes, it's enough head to kick. You don't need to kick like that, you don't need to kick like this, you don't need to kick like that. Why? Because it's hard, first of all. And second of all, we are trying to put the martial arts for people with problems, with disabled people. Nobody can kick like this. That's why easy things. If you want to teach someone, he must find a way to hold someone and to start feeling how to move. It's easy for everyone. Second distance is much more closer. This is much more big problem. That's why we're using our arms. Like I see on the poster, it's very important. Our arms must be in front of us. Why? This is the international sign for stop. If you don't know the language, if you don't understand my English, because sometimes I don't understand either, hope so, did you understand me? This is stop. This is fight. Everywhere in the world. If you do like that, of course, the fight starts. But if you do like this, it means that I don't want problem stop. Is it? That's why. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or you're a child, or you are somebody who can understand the language, or somebody who wants to fight you. Please put your arms in front of you. First of all, everybody understand that this is your place. Second of all, the other can see that there is a problem. Somebody have a problem. If you do like this, nobody knows who started the fight. There is a camera. How you can prove that you are the victim? Everybody can say, but they have agreement. Somebody said that. If you say loud stop, and I move step back, if you come on my second step, see, I'm saying, hey, stop! You see, I am there. I'm protecting my space. Everybody can do this. Even if you have some kind of disabilities, you can put your hands on your head. It's important. This is your brain, this is your computer, protect it. If you do like this, it means that you want to fight. This is very good. That's why. How to use this? Of course, even break position. Say somebody, please don't do nothing. This is one of the problems because you see it's empty, too much empty. No, you can touch. You see it's empty here. But if I want to do like that, if he wants to do something, you see, if you touch down, it's easy. Wow. Easy. See? And everybody can do this. And it's easy to teach different people because if they just want to can touch, it's easy to protect themselves. Of course, if you are on another level, you can protect and do this. Again, slowly. This. See? This. You don't need to poke in the eyes or put this. And of course, this is too brutal. I mean, this is not okay. If I'm showing on the police, I will show you different things. If there is a special forces police, but we are trying to put the martial arts into the other field. That's why we must be very careful what we're showing, first of all, to the teachers, and of course, second of all, to the kids. Some of these kids cannot show themselves. You cannot show them something that after 5 minutes they will use to another kid. That's why this is much more easy. This. See, this. If he's faster, you see. Yeah, I don't want to have a problem. Then, much more closer distance. If somebody tries to grab you, or to grab you here, or to pull you, or to grab you in the wrist and do something with you. This is another distance. We start from the 0 distance, first distance, second. Now we are much more closer. First, now the problems are bigger. what we can use? We must use again some simple methods. We can use our legs and our arms, elbows and knees. And how? Again, easy. Push, turn, push. And of course, move up, round. Don't need to do something. It's like somebody grabs you. Look, it's just turning or turning. First of all, I need two things. Physical stability. What is this? If my arms and my legs are not stable, I don't have a balance. If I have a balance, and if I have a physical stability, then I can do something. Second of all, I need the right timing. If I do now, it's okay. If I try to do it now, it's not okay. That's why balance, timing. But first of all, we must teach the people the distances and what and how and when. These are the main ideas. Second of all, closer, somebody grabs us. Of course, again, we're using this. We're using this. It's easy. We can use this. That's it. You don't need to do nothing more. Then this, and again, round. If somebody is behind you, trying to do something, I cannot do this because if I'm smaller, if I'm weaker, how can I do? I can punch, sorry. Again, here, and here, sorry. If you have this, and round, easy. It's simple. We must try to make the things easier, simple, and after 5 minutes, everybody must do from this place. And then, if you are teachers, you must know how to teach. If you cannot do, after 5 minutes, nobody else can do. That's why, again, it's easy. Grab, pull, sorry, this, again. Simple, easy movement. Everybody can, you're dancing like this. See? Sorry. That's it. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to no, it's okay. But even this I don't need. Now, what we can do? Round or correct? Now, something with people. I have a magic. Now, it's very important. If you cannot see your reactions and feeling are growing on a different way. You start feeling more when somebody touches you. You can hear more. You have different. How is it? Senses.
Your senses develop in different.
Yes, and that's why we have this kind of things. Now, we started to learn how to use the feeling to protect ourselves. First of all, we're starting with one arm. Let's pretend, you see, I don't have an arm, and I feel that there is a pressure. Most of the people are tending because they are afraid. When you're afraid, you're losing. See, I have a point of contact, and I can push me, move, move, move. Stop. You see, this I'm using the energy of the opponent. How? I'm not pushing myself. Oh, I'm not. I'm trying to be like the water or like the tree on the wind. The feeling. If I have two arms, I start see this. Push me. boom, open, and then look, slowly I'm opening, and this is like an arrow, boom. Push me, boom. Again, push me, boom. I feel where the energy comes, and I feel where it's here. It's here, 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 here. See, I'm not here doing this. I don't know where he is. Now I feel. Now I feel more. Now I feel more. Now I have more points of feeling. And if you do something, I know that he's doing something. It means that I can start using my kind of control, my feeling more. If somebody push you here, see, I'm using the body of feeling. First in here, slowly. You see, first in here. Push me. Push me. Somewhere. Stop. One more person. If there is a two people, we can create, and we start believe in our feelings. We must start to know us more and how can react. Let's say if he's pushing me, and he's pushing me. You see, slowly, then the people can see I don't have a problem with speed. Push me, push me, push me. Now we punch. Slowly. I know that he's here. Punch me here. I know that this guy is here. Boom. I know that that guy is here. I feel where is it. I know where it is. Now I don't know nothing. That's why I'm searching. I need to have a shield. This is a very, very important kind of work for people who have some kind of problems. And they can develop a certain, how to say, awareness and certain abilities. Yeah. Enjoy it. Check how is it. Yeah, I can see I don't need a brace. Okay, just check. Now. Okay, I don't know. I'm searching for. Now, first of all,
okay, the problem usually with people with who are in wheelchairs, they cannot move fast and they're very vulnerable for pushes, for this kind. Mainly the problem with people with disabilities is bullying. You know, because if I'm aggressor and I see that someone is smaller than me or weaker than me, I'll go and bully him in some way. I can grab him like this or like this because I feel that he cannot do such stuff.
And again, we will start to teach these people with distances, zero distance. If you see the problem, you can try to run, or you can try to scream, or you can try to go out of the problem, not to go directly to the problem.
Yeah, first rule is if you can avoid the situation with aggression, you just do it. You don't need to.
Because sometimes the words are aggression too, like we don't know, and then physical aggression starts. Let's say, if somebody wants to do something with the arm, see, I must try to move. I'm not doing blows. I'm not doing blows because I'm a weaker. If you're stronger, karate because he's the strongest over there. He's a karate teacher, 125 kilos. And now, if he's punching me, I'm using, see, I'm moving. Again, the other one, I'm moving. Again, I'm using my arm to protect me, to protect myself. Wait over there. You can see? See, then this. Again, the other one. Here. Push. So, up. And again. If you grab me, you see, I'm using again my body here, pushing, then going out. So, see, I'm using the point of contact to this or that. I don't have legs, that's why I'm not doing this because I'm already a target. That's why I am going back. I want to see what's going on. Otherwise, these are very, very important things to teach people because it's not obvious. But if you don't do, there are lots of things that looking very obvious, but if you don't know, they are not. And if there is a stress situation, sometimes we're doing stupid things. That's why we're going to school to learn. That's why we have sometimes things that we must know, then to do. Then, if you're closer, if you grab me, now again this situation is the same that I did up. You see, I'm doing the same things, doesn't matter where. Here, here, and again. Here, here. I must see, and I must feel where it's hit. Here. Now I'm doing that. Punch here in the nose. Punch here. Punch here. That one. Now. This is a nice one. In England they know. Because some of there you can open and already this is a weapon. No? Now, it's not only an umbrella. You see, I have something and I have something here. And if I'm a clever person, I can have an umbrella. I don't have a weapon, I have an umbrella. But you can order a special umbrella. It's much more heavy one and much more stronger one. Because I already broke one on the video. You can see the video. And yeah.
It broke on the last video.
It's good that there was in the last because we had only one. Now, look again. If somebody has a weapon, you see, it's a problem. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. You don't have a chance. That's why I'm taking this. And I'm using this. You see, this is for grabbing. This is for grabbing. Stay. Stay because it's not good. See, I'm open here. Stay. Now I can go in there. See, I'm moving my body. I'm not going like this. I'm moving my body. I'm taking this. Or, again, slowly, come, stay, here, stay,
There are a lot more things in the videos. We obviously cannot show everything now because we don't have enough time.
And especially for women, special group, you know that there is so many rapes, there is so many problems, and the women just know how to react. Again, what happens? Normally percentage of the problems for women in raping, it's more than 60-70% are for people that they already know. And the opposite for the men, most of the 60-70% of the people that they have problems are unknown. Why? Because it's like that. You know, they are trying to say, hey, who am I want to show you. And of course, you will not beat up to the death somebody who knows and somebody who is your friend. I mean, I'm talking about men. But most of the time, the women are very, very, very careful when they don't know someone, but they are not so careful when they know someone and they are drunk or they're in a situation they don't know how to say no or things like this. That's why most of the men, they think that no is not exactly no. That's why women teach how to say no, not just half no. This is important. Okay, when the situation is like that, about the following, follow how to fall. I will not show, the professionals already show how to fall. You just fall somehow. And again, this is the first distance. If you fall like that, this is not good. You are not on a vacation. You are not on the same beach. You know, first of all, you must protect yourself. Look, and if he's coming, you have high heels, you can kick here. Again, you see the same point. If you know 5 points, it's enough. It's here, it's here, and it's here. Now again, slowly. If he is stronger, I'm pulling, pull, push. This is yin and yang. Pull and push. That's it. Stay. I'm going there and run. I'm not trying to fight. You know, if I'm a woman, coming again, I'm trying to move my. See? Now I'm on it. Oh, again. He moves. Oh. So, this or that or this. I am again run. Stay there because his friends will come. Okay. Here. No. Open that. Come here. Now, I want a situation like that. No, you will do something else. You don't want to be bleeding. You want something else. Now pretend that you want something else. Don't beat me up, you know. Push my legs. You see? Push one on the leg. You see? Opening. I'm using the energy of opening. Again. You see? Feeling. That's why I'm feeling the feeling. He's pushing there. I'm not resisting. Don't. He's going, he won't dead. He's okay. Stay. Boom. On the other side. Yes. Boom. Again, slowly. If you cannot, you see, I'm protecting. Protecting again. See the same position I have on when I'm standing and when I'm down. Then, if he anyway comes up to here, trying to do something, I'm using again my knee, my elbow, and my knee. Sorry. And this. That's it. Again, I'm pushing, going back. Run. If he is coming to strangle, come here. See, or put my arms here. See, this is again very close distance, third distance. I cannot push him up. Look, I'm using my legs to control his leg. I'm using this, you see, this energy. And I'm doing this. That's it. Everybody can do it. It's easy. For this. But if you don't know, if you're a woman, and I'm like that, I don't have energy. See? I don't have energy. But if I know that my hands, my legs must be here, see? I have energy. You're doing this in Pilates or yoga. Use this. I don't have energy to push him. But look, I'm doing this. This, then this, or this. And then I'm rubbing. And of course, we can do different things. But you see, I'm trying to show you that if you know 5 things on the ground, you can do the same things on the foot. Distances, feeling, that's it. Okay. Thank you. If you have some kind of questions, we are very open to answer.
Does someone have some questions?
It's interesting that here is a friend of mine who is a student of mine since 1995. He finished in Bulgaria, the university. When he came back in Greece, he became an officer in special forces in army, teaching army in martial arts. And he has a very, very long story, and I'm very happy that I can see him here.
Okay. If you don't have any questions, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Master Stanislav. So we